Welcome back, guys. It's October in Texas, and you know what that means. Absolutely nothing. It's still hot and steamy as we wait for the fall temperatures to arrive. This is our 38-way ceramic coatings and sealants longevity test. As usual, the last 30 days weather, as well as the lifetime weather that this hood has seen, is on your screen here. So let's get to the wash. We'll foam this hood down using Chemical Guy's Honeydew Snow Foam, rinse it, foam it again, wash it, and then of course rinse it to inspect the hydrophobic properties before drying everything off. This hood sits outside of our shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it will be washed monthly until the last one fails. This hood is rotated either 90 or 180 degrees after each update. So with that out of the way, let's see how things are holding up. Drive Auto E-Coat ceramic spray, that is 60-day mark is when that failed. ETHOS graphene coating is actually CARPRO CQUARTZ UK 3.0 topped with SIC. I just never ended up changing the label. Probably at this point I probably won't. Owner's Pride and Tech 580, very similar products made by the same manufacturer, and Owner's Pride actually looking pretty weak. Look at that. Don't know why Tech 580 would be outperforming Owner's Pride, but there you go. So we are going to mark Owner's Pride week at the 8-month mark. Wow, that is crazy. Would not have seen that coming. Jescar Power Lock and Extreme Solutions Polyseal, those were at the 30-day mark, and IGL Kenzo Graphene. Look at that. Glosset's doing okay, but Kenzo Graphene looking pretty close to weak. I don't think we're going to call it weak yet. Probably next month. It's really close. I don't know. What would you call that weak? It's still slightly repelling the water fairly quickly, but yeah, it's getting close. Wow. Glosset looks like it's doing okay, but you can see it's showing a little wear as well. And Polyseal 3D, let's see, 3D was 60 days. APS Paint Renewer was the first wash. Pearl Nano was 60 days. And Pearl Nano Glass was the first wash. On down to KB Diamond Plus, looking really good. That's a spray coating. That's pretty impressive that it's doing all right. Hydrosilex failed around the 6-month mark, as did TLC Black Ice, Turtle Wax, Flex Wax, and Max Wax. So Flex Wax, we're going to call that weak. Yep, we're definitely calling that one weak. And the Max Wax was failed at the 60-day mark. Turtle Wax Seal and Shine. I think we're going to call that one weak too. It's just barely hanging on there. So that's a new one that we're going to mark this month. Turtle Wax Ceramic we had marked weak at 120 days. And I think we're going to keep it weak. It's not quite failed. And then the two Maguires, we had those last month as failure. And 303 at the 6-month mark. CQUARTZ UK 3.0 looking very hydrophobic. That has been a top performer in most of my other tests, either the 3.0 or the original, which they don't make anymore. CARPRO CQUARTZ SIC looking good, and CQUARTZ Light, which comes in a gigantic bottle, it's very hydrophobic. SIC less so, but look at that. That's pretty impressive. Soft 99 Fuso, that is the original version. I've been told that there is an updated version that I guess does not have the PTFE in it. Not 100% sure on that, but it is very hydrophobic. The BCC 24 ceramic coating still looking good. Avalon King doing all right, and HK, I have it marked there as JK. It's HK Tianmei 9H. It's looking pretty worse for wear too. Again, not where we're going to call it weak, but it's pretty close. Man, what has happened to this hood? There is a lot of changes this month, and it's been outside with everything else. We've had hot weather, didn't have a lot of rain. Warizen 10H. It looks like it's doing all right, but a little bit weaker than Nano Age right next to it. So if you compare all 4 of them side by side, Nano Age is definitely more hydrophobic than probably Will Reason, and Avalon King probably tied, and HK Tianmei last out of those 4. So again, none of those what I would call weak, but getting very close. Jaxwax 9H, that's kind of in the same boat. I think with the Jaxwax, we're not going to call it weak yet, but it's getting really close. Lone Star Ceramic pre-production had failed at 90 days. Graphene, Adam's graphene spray coating, we had failed last month at the 7-month mark, and Adam's graphene coating still hanging in there. So wow, there are a lot of changes this month. The only thing I can think of is it's been hot. I said, if you look at my other videos, my updates that I've posted this month, this hood, when I was just outside moving it to over where I wash it, I put a temperature gun on it, and it was 165 degrees, which is 74 Celsius. It takes 70 degrees Celsius or 158 degrees to fry an egg. So it's been hot enough to fry an egg on this hood consistently several days this past month. It has been warmer than it is today. So there's a lot of changes. So, and as always, I do have a spreadsheet about the failure times and the product information in the video description, and anything else you want to learn about the products are in there. So thanks again for watching, guys, and we will see you soon.